Hey there, YouTube pipe community. Michelle Baruch coming at you from lovely Wisconsin. It's been a really warm, humid day, but I wouldn't know because I work inside. It's lovely though. So I have two things to talk about. I will start with the pipe. This came to me today, and it's a little different than any of the other pipes I have. I've been looking for kind of a freehand style. This isn't quite I don't know if you would consider this quite a freehand. It's not the full freehand effect, but it does have that great stem. It's got the kind of groovy top there. But here's the thing. This pipe, I was very excited to find it. Obviously got it off eBay, though it was unsmoked. It's an unsmoked pipe. Let's see if I can get the markings there. Israeli. This is an alpha. Alpha was, these pipes were made in the 70s and 80s, originally at the Shalom Pipe Factory in Israel, by, I forget his first name. Last name is Hochstein, who was the CEO of Mastercraft. And he had a little sideline manufacturing pipes. He did eventually sell somewhere in the 80s to Lane Limited. And I think somewhere in the 90s it got sold again to someone else. And they're no longer in production, I believe. So this is an alpha. I don't know the model name, but I'm very excited to have it. It's a big pipe. Obviously I can't stick my finger in it now, but it's bigger, has a bigger capacity bowl than any of the pipes I have yet. And speaking of the smoking chamber, what do I have inside? I have, from a very generous YouTube community member, he sent me a little Penzance. Of course, that had to be the first thing I smoked in it, even though it's going to be really hard to choose the second thing. He sent me so much awesome stuff, and that awesome person being Andrew, also known as Bluefin Piper. This produces a thick, creamy, lovely smoke. So Penzance is Virginia's Turkish and Cyprian Latakia. And it's a really good blend of them. It is not a Latakia bomb. However, it has plenty. It's nice and smoky. Everything about this blend to me is very well balanced. A lot of the things I've been smoking lately, you could probably say that they're not particularly well balanced. And I dropped my check tool. Hold on. Okay. It's not on the floor anymore. But this is a really well balanced blend. The Virginias, you know, you're totally detectable, but no one thing really is the whole show. The Latakia is not a condiment, but it is not overpowering. I will be honest, my unrefined palate, I'm not entirely sure if I detect the Orientals, or they're just very sparing. It's got a sweetness to it, and I will swear that there's I want to say there's like a sweet, like orange flavor to it, just a hint. That could also be, it's a brand new pipe. You know, I don't know. Could be that what I was just eating or drinking inside the house. Does anybody else detect a slight orange? And when I say orange, I don't mean like tart. I mean like sweet. Just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. This is very, very tasty. You can see that it smokes like a dream. I'm going to put it down for a second so that I can, let's see if we can see what you can see in there as far as the flakes. So, it's funny. I read on tobaccoreviews.com that it's a crumble cake. These are more of a broken flake to me. So you can kind of see the quality there. I did make a mistake at first in packing this this pipe. I did rub it out. There's a little, I could have been more gentle. So the first little bit that I rubbed out kind of crumbled into little fine bits. A little too fine by my liking. Actually, it just needs to just barely be rubbed a little bit between the fingers to be the right consistency. And so the top 2/3 is that, but unfortunately, a rookie mistake on my part. It's a little too fine at the bottom, and I do occasionally suck in a piece, but this really is just sheer luxury. So thank you, Andrew, Bluefin Piper, very, very much. I am incredibly happy for this gift of the Penzance. It's a great way to break in a brand new pipe that's, I think, going to be very special to me. Yeah. And so far, the ash that it produces is absolutely perfect. Perfect gray, fine ash. We'll see how it goes, when I smoke down, but this is a well-crafted tobacco, and I couldn't be happier. Yummy. Anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. I will probably be back tomorrow in the mid-afternoon with another video. I do have another new pipe. It's a no-name pipe, but it's a nice little bulldog that I also have to break in. So we'll see what else that Andrew sent me that I want to try in that pipe. So if you haven't added Bluefin Piper to your subscriptions, I'm put a link below. Like I always do when I mention somebody's name. Go find him. Go subscribe to him. He's an awesome guy, and I really enjoy his reviews. And obviously, he has great taste in tobacco. So, you guys have a great Thursday night. Be well. Stay smoky. Zeigesund.